name's Dozer. I'm Crawford's lieutenant. I'm kind of the Ark's jack of all trades, heading up the war against the Dulls. Crawford asked me to put you through your paces a bit. See what you got.
Let's get started. This cocoon is a place where Ark's defenders can learn basic combat skills. That teleporter in front of you will take you to the training area. First, I want you to destroy the training targets ahead of you while you move to the top of that slope.
Okay, hold up.
I'm done.
Me too.
Good work. Okay, at ease.
So you were doing the same training as us, huh?
All three of you have natural talent. I don't think you should have any problem taking on the dolls. Aina, your score was just as good as our two Meteorn here.
What? Really?
I've got a good feeling about this team. I think we could even have you out there fighting pretty soon. I'll let Crawford know the good news. Now, let's go take those dolls out. Oh, one last thing. We have these facilities all over Alpha. Each one has different training programs available, so you can work on all the various skills. Make good use of them. You'll need all the training you can get.
Looks like my timing was impeccable. Could you join me in the command room? I'll be waiting. Dark Falls retreat confirmed. Your efforts are appreciated.
Thank you all for coming. I was thinking that the three of you still have much to learn about this place. Especially for you, having only just arrived on Halpha, I imagine you must have a lot of questions. I have asked the operators to offer you their support in this matter. Please speak with them to hear the details. Let's see. You start off by speaking with Liu Lin.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Liu Lin. I hope you don't mind if I get right to the point. I believe you've already set foot in your first cocoon, but I'd like to go into some detail about searching for cocoons. But first, I'll begin by teaching you about Ryuker devices. I've sent some location data over to your mag, so please, make your way over there now. Your personal data should be automatically registered to a device once you approach it. Mags have a handy function called active sonar, which is useful for locating things like Ryuker devices and cocoons. While observing your mag's reaction, please make your way to the specified cocoon. you've arrived safely. I have to say, I'm quite pleased with your performance. Very nice. On to the next. Where was I? So as you gain experience in cocoons, you'll be able to master skills exclusive to each class, known as class skills. Please, return to Central City and stop by the class counter in the shopping plaza to learn more. Try using the Ryuker device to teleport there quickly.
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, I forgot to mention this earlier, but each class has recommended skills that you should know about. For Tectors such as yourself, I recommend Shift and Deep Hand. Please check the class counter for more details. Did you manage to learn one? You didn't try to go against my recommendations, did you? Of course you didn't. We talk about learning class skills, but in truth, only partial knowledge of how to use them is transferred to your memory. Continued training is required before you can really master one. Be sure to practice them continuously, and I'm sure you'll be a pro in no time. I've sent some resources that you might find helpful over to your inventory, with both classes and weapons. are always some that suit certain people and some that don't. Experiment to find what works best for you. I'm used to talking this much. I'm pretty beat. Well, that's all from me. Looking forward to working with you more in the future. It sounds like Liu Lin is all done. So that means I'm next. Well, why don't we get started? You haven't used a food stand yet, have you? Of course you haven't. It goes without saying that ARC's defenders need weapons and armor to fight. But good old nutrition is just as important. Making sure to consistently eat well-balanced meals will help to keep you in the very best condition for fighting dolls. And good food starts with gathering good ingredients. Let's see. Why don't we have you get some Tames meat to start? Tames refers to a number of docile creatures found in the area around Central City. They include animals such as Diane, Sunnies, Hats, Moobells, and Towbells. I've sent their approximate location over to you. Head on out and see if you can find some.
Come by anytime, okay?